How's it going, everybody? This is Scott with a new e-bike review. Today we are looking at a brand new, never ridden Trace Terra Callisto. This is a bike that's manufactured in Germany, I think, and it has the original Heisman motor on it. It's a very nice bike. It seems to be very well built. There's a few really neat features on the bike. Let alone, I mean, it comes with fenders, and it has this really neat halogen light that runs off this little generator hub, so it doesn't drain battery off of your battery pack. When this front wheel spins, the light lights up, as well as this light lighting up. There's a rear tail light, which is LED powered. And as you can see, it's actually lit up right now, so there must be some sort of a capacitor in there. It's charging it off of that front hub. And as you can see, there's some German. This is how the bike came. All I had to do was put the handlebars on the front tire and raise the seat up. Comes with a really burly kickstand. It almost reminds me of the kickstand I had on my KLR 650 dirt bike. The thing is just monstrous. There's only one speed. There's no shifting of the gears. And as you can see right down here, that's where they hid their controller. So there's the controller for the bike. This bike operates on 36 volts. And as you can see, this fake gas tank here is the battery. It's a 36 volt 10 amp hour lithium ion battery that it pulls off of the bike. I'll show you that in a little bit. But the bike comes with pretty nice tires and rims. I got I think these are Kenda Flame tires, 2.125s. Frame's aluminum. The overall weight of the bike is actually not that heavy. You think it would be heavier by the look of it, but it's actually a very light bike. It's got the low frame here too, so you could step over it if you want. If you're a lady or somebody that's not as tall as I am. I'm 6'3" here. Let me get in the shot from the other side here. One of the things I have to say I don't like on the bike, which most people probably do like for comfort, is these handlebars. I just think they're just way too bent for me. I want to get something more straight, like a mountain bike handlebar. But you get the adjustment here on the stem, so you can change that. Pretty comfortable grips. And you just get your standard brake levers with the motor cutoffs on them. They're actually made of metal, they're not the cheap Chinese plastic ones. One of the things I really like about this here is that you can turn the bike on just right from the throttle here. And this is it. That's all you have to do, is put the key in and turn it. It's got a twist throttle. Works very well. When I got the bike, I opened everything up. I had two sets of keys. The first set operates the throttle. I'm going to put it in and give it a little twist. What do you know? It does a little check, and it makes sure that the battery's on full power. And everything's all good there. This also has a cruise control feature, which is very nice to have. One of the things I wish I had on my other bike I built. And the second set of keys is right here. Now what this one does is it comes right down here and it locks your battery in place so nobody can steal it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this a full rotation around, and what that does is it unlocks the battery from the frame. I can now pull this battery right off the bike, and I can go in my house and charge it. This is what the bike looks like without the gas tank battery. And this is what the battery pack looks like. It just has that one key slot, and here's your charging port. Just comes off and flips around. This handle goes both ways. And then once you're done charging, just snap it back over. The bike also came with a very nice multi-voltage 36 volt 2 amp hour lithium charger. It's a very nice charger. It's not one of those plastic cheap ones. It's actually got a metal case, and it charged very nice. It has a nice 3-prong computer cord powering it with an on and off switch. It's a very nice charger. The bike came standard with nice metal pedals, so you're not going to have to worry about any of that. One thing I did take off the bike is the guard that covers over the chain. It's just a completely gray cover that comes down here and loops over the whole thing, covers it all up. I didn't like it, so I just took it off because I think it looks better. Let me see if I can put this battery back on. Just tuck it in place. Got the key on. Lock it back down, and the thing is not going anywhere. And it's back on the bike. This is convenient for people that, you know, commute to work like I do on my bike. You know, I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my battery. And I can also easily bring it in the house and charge it without having to bring my bike in the house and carry it through the doorways. Front shocks work very well, and it also has some welded tabs on the front tube here, which stop the handlebars from turning too far, left and right. As you can see them right there. Very sleek design, and the wiring is very well hidden. They use the vinyl PVC wrap that goes around everything. And it looks fairly neat coming down the frame here. On this side you can notice it, the other side you can't really see it. It's got a very nice comfortable seat, nice lightweight post, and it has the suspension built into the post as well. Overall, a very sleek looking bike. I haven't ridden it yet, so I can't really give you a performance update. But overall, I'd have to say this is a very nice looking bike. These bikes are normally just sold for $1,500 straight up on the internet, and that's it. One thing I did notice when I charged the battery pack up last night, put the key in the throttle, which I did right now. I'm going to turn it on again, as you can hear the noises as it checks the battery's level. It reads it to full. I just lifted up the wheel in my kitchen and gave it a little throttle to see if it worked, and it seemed very peppy. But what I noticed is that this motor makes a little bit more noise than the average motor. I'm not sure what the deal is with this Heinzman motor. I think it's a 400 watt motor that runs at either 24 or 36 volts. I read on a forum that if you put 48 volts to it, it could cause harm to the motor. I'm not sure how true that is. But I'll lean it over right here and give you a little test so you can hear how it sounds. So as you heard there, it just got a little bit of a high pitched squeal going on just on startup. But it seems to be very well built, and the bearings, everything works very well. Just everything about this motor, it looks quality. I'm gonna finish my review up by just giving it a little test ride.